Welcome to session number 2 of Trauma and Sleep with a guided meditation on de-stressing. So, you have been through something horrific and it's hard for you to sleep now because your body is stuck in survival mode, which means it is awake and wanting to defend you from any danger that is happening. So in order to do that, it's got to be awake. So take a minute to thank your body, thank your brain for protecting you and keeping you alive. However, sleep is a basic need that we need to be fresh the next day and give the next day our all. So as long as you are in a safe environment, sleep is a must for quality of life, right? So how do we get there? How do we overcome this survival mode, stay awake thing? I'm Dana Hicks, a licensed clinical mental health counselor, and I have a guided meditation for you to help you relax and ease in to the process of going to sleep. So first, find a comfortable seat. It might be easy sitting pose or hero pose, whatever works. And take 3 deep breaths. Then check in with your body now that you've settled in and see if there's any point of tension within your body. If you have multiple, choose one. And ask yourself, where did that point of tension come from? Now, imagine you are in the middle of a circle. And that circle is the boundary between you and that issue that you just thought about. You get to decide what that boundary is made of. It could be plastic, concrete, paper, wood, whatever. You get to decide. You get to decide how far away that boundary is from yourself. You get to decide how high that boundary goes. And you get to decide how flexible that boundary is and when it can come down and when it is stable. You are in control of that. Now, check in with your body after that. Is there still a point of tension? If so, take a moment to wiggle it out. Move it, stretch it, do whatever it needs to do. Ask it, what do you need? And do that. Okay? Now, we are going to do an active body scan together. So, we're going to start with our head. We're going to do some rotations. So, move your head in a circle, going down and then up and down and then up and down and then up. Okay, reverse the direction, and if you start to hurt at any point during this, please stop and just listen. Going a few more times. Notice any tension. All right. Next, we're going to rotate our shoulders, going one direction. Oh, this feels like a massage. Oh, a massage I can do by myself. Woo! How empowering. Okay, reverse the direction with your shoulders. Oh, feels good. Okay, now do belly circles. Around in one direction. So concave your body and then around, opening your chest and then concave and open like a hula hoop, like you're hula hooping. Okay, around the other direction. Oh, feels good. What we're doing now is just loosening whatever's stuck. Loosen it up. It's getting ready to move. Move out of your body. Okay. You just rotated and loosened whatever was frozen or stuck. Okay, now we're going to do some stretching to open the door for the stress to leave your body and cross that boundary to the other side. Okay, so what you're going to do is raise one arm, okay, and tip your head toward that arm and push on your temple with your fingertips. Just a wee bit. Just enough to feel the stretch, but not too much. So only you know what that point is. So notice the stretch, notice the pores opening and creating an exit for the stress, for the tension. It's leaving your body and going to the other side of that boundary. All right, other side. So tip your head to the other side. And the same direction your head is tipping toward, raise that arm and press with your fingertips into your temple. Again, notice your pores opening and letting the stress out. Imagine it floating up and over that boundary, all the way over to the other side, leaving you free and clear to be yourself. Next stretch, let's stretch our back. So back and chest. So clasping our fingers together and pushing our palms toward the front of the room. Concave that body. Feel your shoulder blades just stretch, stretch, stretch. Okay. Breathe in and stretch up. And then clasp your fingers in the back of you and raise your arms up behind you, looking up to the ceiling. Feel that chest opening up. Okay. Let's do that one more time. So clasp in the front, palms toward the front of the room, stretching your shoulder muscles, the back. Oh, breathing in, straight up, palms to the ceiling. Now let go and clasp in the back, raising your arms up and looking to the ceiling if you want. Again, feel the pores opening up and letting that stress out. Now take a deep breath in Notice any shift in your body. I feel an opening in my chest for sure. And the muscles in my back are more relaxed. Okay, now let's do some side stretches. So raise one arm up in the sky and lean over to the other side. And you're making a C with your body. So the top of the C is your arm, and the bottom of the C is your core. Feel your side body opening up, opening the door to the fresh air and letting all the stale air out. Feel this freshness. All right, other side. Raise your hand, lean over, making that C again. So the top of your arm is the top of the C, and the bottom is the bottom of the C. Oh, yeah. Okay. Take a moment to notice any shift in your body. Further relaxation, a new purity, newness, freshness, freshly you, more purely you. Okay, now we're going to do some twists, which are cleansing. So it cleanses your body from the stress and the toxic energy. So breathing in, hands up, twisting your body to one side. Maybe you can get some leverage from the arm that is closest to the front of the room. Put it on your leg and press for an extra stretch. Again, hands up. Now we're going to twist to the other side using that leverage, so the hand that's toward the front of the room is pressing on your leg for some leverage. Okay, breathing in, hands go up, and let them flow down. Take a moment to notice the freedom in your body, the cleansing, the newness. Okay, now that we have set up our boundary and sent all the toxic energy to the other side of the boundary, let's focus on what's within our boundary. What are we left with when all the stress is gone? Who are we independent of our stress? What does that leave? What does that make us? If your best version of yourself, stress-free, had a color, what would it be? If your best version of yourself had a shape, what would it be? If your best version of yourself had a texture, what would it be? Fuzzy, soft, hard, rough, smooth, pointy. If your best version of yourself had a temperature, what would it be? If your best self had a smell, what would that be? Take all the answers to these questions, put it together in one visualization, and breathe it in. Stay here for as long as you need. Breathing in that picture of your best self. You don't need anything. It's all there within you. No action is required. This is my gift to you. Sweet dreams.